Hey guys, I'm doing an update on my backpack situation. We've got the a UTG inexpensive single point sling that I think I got for 20 bucks, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. Something like that, and the 5.11 Rush 24 pack. Basically, what I wanted to tell you is regarding to these single sling packs. The best use for them is to give them to someone you don't like. Because the problem with these single point backs is everything, all the weight goes, even if it's padded, it goes on one spot on your shoulders. Okay? So once you put in a couple of full water bottles and a regular standard hiking kit, I guess, and maybe you got a Max Expedition tie on there too for a tripod. Your shoulder's going to hurt by the end of the day because this is all sitting on one point on your shoulder. Even if you switch it from your left to your right, then both of your shoulders are hurt by the end of the day. And the next morning when you wake up, just forget it. They'll be just wiped out. Don't plan on doing anything. So it'll hurt if you have standard kit. If you just have to carry some letters around or something, I guess fine. But I'd say Max Bishop might make a really good version of this, as opposed to this less expensive one that I got way back, But you load this thing up, carry it around all day, and put it all on one point on your neck, basically. Your neck muscles right near your shoulder. It's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna just chuck this thing for now, or give it to somebody I don't like. I don't know. Into the closet it goes. Closet of darkness, never to be seen again. Now, on to the good one. The best thing about, first before we go too far in my kit, I got this Human Gear bottle top for my the bottles I use. I got one of them. I'm going to get more, because this way you just take the top off and you can drink your water without having to risk spilling it. If you're going to carry it all the way on your hike, you don't want to spill any of it. And actually, I'm going to take a swig right now because I'm thirsty. Damn, that nice cold water. Still cold from the fridge. Anyway, it's filtered water from my reverse osmosis machine. But I want to just update some of the stuff on this backpack. But first thing is, let's deal with the weight distribution. When you get a pack like this, the weight is going to be distributed leaning against your back and the arm straps and all along your shoulders. It won't be in one spot. So you're going to go a lot longer before suffering traumatic shoulder pain. Okay, so we got these web Dominators. They basically slide onto your standard, 1-inch, whatever these things are. Got these elastic bands here, they can really hold this thing down, this particular Camelback Antidote water tube, to wherever you want it, and it won't, with the slack, it won't sink back or move forward or back. Slack will be where you want it. Now I'm just using this Max Expedition tie, just someplace to put the end of the spout kind of away from, going to the center and kind of put it to the outside. And I got about four of them. So I got, you can also put them like this for putting down stuff. I'm not using these for anything in the moment, but they're a little more secure if you run them through this, holds them into place. And that's for carrying a tripod or a rifle if you don't want to sling it. And so I think I'll do a little bit of the stuff I've been slowly adding to my pack over time. So one of the things you want to have on when you go hiking around here is a compass. If you always know which direction north is, it won't be so easy to get lost, even if you don't have any map reading skills and don't know about all the the magnetic fields and how to compensate for it on a map, at least you know which way north is, because there's some dense rainforests here. And what happened recently to some hikers is one local hiker and a tourist went hiking on a restricted trail that's supposed to be only restricted to hunters, and you have to call up the DLNR to get a permit. They had to call for help because they didn't have a compass. So, and then they got hit with a fine because they weren't hunters. They didn't have a hunting license. They didn't have a permit to be there, and so they're gonna have to pay a fine and probably the rescue charges for the helicopter to lift them out of. I mean, besides, if you go hunting there, you should have a compass. You should also probably have some stuff. So if you have to camp out for a night, I mean, just not knowing which way you're going is dumb. And now I know it's in that rainforest. You don't have a compass, you will get lost. So. But if you know which way north is, you can find your way back to the trail and then back to the trailhead. And people go hog hunting there basically, and it's really one of the best rainforests out there. But like I said, it's a restricted trail, and it doesn't say that in the Big Island Revealed book that everybody goes hiking on. So it's always a good idea to have a compass. And I'm not going to go through my whole kit. Here's something that's really cool that I got. Tactical Tailor, I don't know what these are. Basically just something to clean your sunglasses off with. Some liquid and the microfiber cloth. Op drops, right? Yeah. Tactical kit, whatever. There's all kinds of rooms in these kits for stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to completely go through everything that I've been adding, but I've been adding a lot of stuff over time, and it's a good idea not to actually keep your compass in here. You take it out, have it somewhere you could refer to it frequently, but just storing it. I know where it is. So, right, fire starter, magnesium fire starter. A bunch of these little suckers. Plenty of paracord in here. I know that. Storm matches, tack ties, lots of paracord. Build an entire house with out of paracord with all that. Too much paracord. Probably want, if you go on a day hike, or even if you have to get stuck out overnight that you don't want to be, because let's say you twist an ankle, storm whistle, then you want to be able to have the ability to camp out without dying, and not have to call 911, because when the DLNR shows up, you're going to get some bills and some tickets for whatever they can think of. And even if it's all baloney, you're going to have to hire a lawyer. And why you could spend your money on ammo instead of lawyers. So don't call 911 unless you absolutely think you're going to die. At least not in Hawaii, because they say, oh yeah, we'll rescue you, but if you build a fire, we'll charge you for that. Oh, here's my number one prep. If you have to take a dump, toilet paper. Cool new stuff. This is a Tactical Tailor magazine dump bag. Use it for collecting fire. It's got, you put this around your belt, and it opens up, and magazines. If you're collecting tinder for a fire, or whatever you need. And yeah, so anyway, compression bags, a medium-sized Tactical Tailor compression bag. It's got straps so you can control the size, but basically it's just a bag, and you can stuff it full of clothes or whatever you need. It keeps it dry, more or less. And it's got the ATAX top and bottom. The camera really doesn't matter a whole lot. Right. I got all my titanium gear in here and shit. You can see all this stuff. One use of the web dominators that I don't need on this particular pack is because this has kind of like its own strap control, but a lot of people use these web dominators for strap control. If I had a tarp, which is the one thing I need to add to this kit, like the main thing I need to add is a lightweight tarp. So is these, deals. You string your paracord through there, and it grips your tarp if it doesn't have holes. So, right, all my titanium stuff. I did a video on it. I don't think this one's titanium. The teapot. Of course, you could put all kinds of food in there. This isn't loaded with food right now. But little sunglass. This is a pad so you can put your sunglasses and it accesses from right up here. This is titanium lightweight mug for tea, coffee, whatever. And a pot. And they're all kind of tied up to one of the straps up there so they don't rattle around too much or instantly fall out when you open it, more importantly. This is a Vargo. Is this Vargo? It's another titanium pot cooker. If you have noodles or whatever, you can boil water. Plus, on that, plus the teapot. Don't tell DLNR if you build a fire. Whatever you do. I recommend they have, I've got a stove that's a gas powered one so you don't have to build a fire. More tack ties. Got some other stuff in here that's pretty cool too. What is in here? Headband, face paint, Right in the Rain, Tinder, wet fire. That's always should come in handy, especially in the rainforest. Always paint your face so the DLNR doesn't see where you are. There's only 4 DLNR agents on the whole freaking island anyway, but if you call them, you'll run in and say, hey, rescue me. Anyway. I have this old MSC thing for the remote control, but they're out of business, so maybe one day this will be worth something. Sorry, MSC, harsh. Oh, we're at titanium spoon ladle, right? Mixing. Have to put all this back together. Let's see. Right, my sporks. I did a test on these. Never go anywhere without my titanium spork. Got that right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Snug pack. Enhanced patrol poncho. So if you get caught in the rain, you don't have to get completely soaked, and it's coming. I'm not going to take it apart, but it's a nice ripstop poncho. It's not a super cheap one like at Walmart. Neuter stove. Set these things up. You have a tank of mixed fuel, and it works great. So you don't have to break the law and set up a campfire, which they will fine you for if they see it. And so I recommend don't do it unless you're about to die or something, in which case, better if you have one of these and some fuel. Pretty sure that's not illegal, but don't quote me on that. What else? Where's the really good thing I got a ways back? It's in this one. Oh yeah, baby. This is a titanium emberlit stove for wood, burning wood and stuff. I'm not going to assemble it right now, but emberlit. It's the lightweight titanium one. It's not that the stainless steel is so much more, but may as well. No need to put extra weight on your shoulders, especially the older you get, the less heavy you want your pack to be. Alright, so other than a tarp is the main thing I need to add to this. I don't know. You guys have any suggestions? Like maybe an extra roll of toilet paper? No, I think one's enough for one day. When you go in the tropics, you don't want to grab just any leaf to wipe your ass with, because you don't want to get a tropical rash on your ass. Damn, I love the Seaman gear spout. Anyway, Hawaii Volcano Squad. That's my backpack update for now. Aloha. Y'all be cool.